Yeah, you're really not wrong. Oh, yeah, you did it. I have to do
I'll pay
this.
for dinner
Okay.
since I haven't.
Give me 10 minutes.
I'll just figure out what it is. And then,
I'm just go.
I'll have you all know that my body
Yeah,
is
sorry.
okay.
I was trying to figure it out. Cool. First time I've done this. So we're gonna start tribal now, so that should be fun. So welcome to the, I'm pretty sure, the sixth merge tribal of this tribe of the Silver Snakes tribe for Distortion Survivor, hidden of the treasures, you know, the vibes. So why can't I remember who won immunity? Who won immunity? Tell me.
That's me.
Okay, cool. That's what I just want to make 100% sure because I'm just filling in. So, Lyndon, you do one of individual immunity. I'm pretty sure it's your first one. How are you feeling?
I hurt.
Did you think it was absolutely necessary for you to win this immunity, or is this kind of just you wanted it?
I just wanted to win an immunity. Every part of my body is still in pain. Like my calves hurt when I walk up the stairs. Wasn't expecting that one. Like my shoulder, we're just in pain. So was it worth it? Maybe. There's a lot of pain.
So I'm going to ask a question about the live night that occurred, Jared. So as you can tell, the live night vote was both unanimous votes. Are we expecting another unanimous vote, or is this, we're getting to the end game? So is it going to be more unanimous, or is it going to be people are going to start trying to picture where they're sitting with at the end?
I think that even if it's a unanimous vote, it could mean that people are still thinking about the end, but people have their own agenda. So at this point, you don't really know what people will do. Also, I don't know how Lyndon and Eric stood up there for that long.
I sang the song from The Sound of Music. You know, like the doe, a deer, a female deer. Yeah. I sang that song in my head over and over again and just stood there.
Honestly, you look so solid.
I am going to ask Eric a question. I'm not sure if you can answer it, but I'm just going to ask it anyway. So you came in second in the immunity challenge. Is this something that you felt like you needed, or is this kind of just, or was it kind of like, I want this? Just like I'm asking kind of the same question that I asked Lyndon.
He's going to give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or he's going to.
You can give me a thumbs up if you think you needed it, or a thumbs down, or just you were just having fun with it.
He's typing.
Oh, he's typing. Cool. And I'll read the answer out loud as we get it. So. He said, I always feel like winning immunity is a good thing. I don't want to think that I needed it, but winning is always good, especially when it's later in the game. Smiley face.
Smiley face is the best part.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I had to add it, definitely, how it goes. So has there been any consideration on, and this is like, I'm asking public questions at this point. There's only 3 of you. I can't really keep asking personalized questions. It's because half the tribe's here. So long story short, we are almost at, you can consider part of this the end game. The final 6 is where big moves in Survivor usually occur, like the people who flip on their alliances or make new ones. Are we expecting more of the same, as in easier votes and alliances sticking the same, or are we going to see one big move sending someone to the jury in a flash? Does anybody have any input to add onto that?
I think at this point, there we go. I think it's hard at this point because it's the jury is going to be tied with the remaining people. So you really have to think about if you want to make a big move or not, or just do a simple vote, because you have to think about the fact that the jury's become like the end game is real at this point. You're like, it will be a final 5-5 versus jury. Like, what are you going to do? So it's real consideration. It's a thing you always have to evaluate.
Do any of you believe that you would have made it to this point if I told you at the beginning of the merge, like right at the beginning of the merge to now? Do you guys believe that you would have made it to this point, or do you think this is more of a, I'm still here, let's just go for a ride?
I want the second one, but that's mostly because like as soon as I hit COVID, I was like, they're gonna take me out. They were very nice and they did not take me out.
I was worried during the 2-vote stretch where I didn't have power and I was on vacation. So I got through that, so I feel better now.
True. So you guys did talk about the jury a little bit, so I'm gonna just jump onto that. How do you guys think this jury is feeling? You think they're feeling like they're gonna be happy with what's obviously not happy, but you know what I mean? Are they gonna be bitter?
We were talking about this last night after the challenge.
Go ahead, tell us your thoughts.
I think we were 50% jury, or bitter, 50% not bitter right now. It's
have to, to figure we have a lot of wild cards.
Yeah.
Care to drop names, or are you gonna keep that more a secret?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll just say, obviously, like the way Zach went out was messy, so you don't know. And he's said to me that like he's a messy, like he's an unpredictable juror.
Yeah.
So he is told, like, I think Eric was also there when he said it. He was one person who I was like, oh, I don't know how he's going to do on jury. So plus he was just a wild card in general and how he played.
I don't think Allie has a mean bone in her body. Yeah. She's
true.
Too sweet. We love her.
Shouted her out.
Shouting her out.
All right. Well, if you guys do not have any other questions or statements that you guys would like to make, I do think it's right just to get right to the voting period because not much for me left to ask, to be completely honest with you. So, all right. So I'll give 5 seconds for that if anybody has anything they'd like to say. Okay, so it is the time for the voting period. I want you guys to go to your production chats. Please confirm your votes if you have not already, if you've already voted, and if you have not voted already, please do. We haven't had any self votes so far. I'd like it to keep it that way.
I'm honestly shocked.
Me too, honestly.
For a first season, me too.
Well, but some of our casts availability, especially like a live night.
Yeah. I was like, damn, they really are like actually in.
And then, so you guys all confirmed. I'm going to go to the other prod chats and make sure that I have it. All right, give me a minute to tally it up.
There we go.
How many people are watching us? I'm going to shout them out. Good job. Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't send it to the VL or anything like that because I'm very much slacking. So they can they'll just see it afterwards. Listen.
No, you're fine. You're doing a great job.
Listen, I normally okay. I'm not gonna.
You're behind the scenes.
I'm very much behind the scenes. I've told Seb. I said, yo, I'm not gonna be that person to be like, did what I did in like Prestige, but. Definitely not. So
I know I saw it was Billy and I was like, oh shit.
Listen, like I've just been very behind the scenes, running a few tribals, you know, solving conflicts. If there has any. You guys have been a very good cast. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You haven't been very you guys have not made the season very difficult at all.
You're welcome.
Normally
most of those people left.
Even so, it's not been like nothing like where it's been like challenge controversy. Like usually there's a lot of that, especially when we get to like live challenges and stuff like that. So it hasn't been very difficult. You guys have been very patient with us, and we do really appreciate that because I really don't feel like having to yell at any of you. Alrighty, so I do have the votes. They're all tallied, counted up, Clinton Almec's head as a keepsake. So I am going to let you guys do this. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or any other advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the person voted out will be able to give their goodbye messages on the Zoom if they are here. If not, we will possibly forward their message to the trap. I'm not sure how Seb has been doing it all season, or Grace or Jesse. So let's get to the votes. They will be the fifth member of the jury. I don't know. Math is not math.
It'll be the 5th.
I'm pretty sure that my math is not mathing today. So, first vote, Timmy. Second vote, Brian. Third vote, Brian. 2 votes, Brian. 1 vote, Timmy. 3 votes left. Timmy. That's 2 votes, Timmy. 2 votes, Brian. 2 votes left. Fifth vote, Timmy. 3 votes, Timmy. 2 votes, Brian. 1 vote left. And the next person voted out, and then 5th member of our jury, Timmy. Timmy, I know you're on a plane right now, so I'm not gonna be like goodbye message. So I'll probably see if he can forward it once it's like 3 a.m. and he's back home. Timmy, thank you so much for playing. We really liked having you around. A lot of fun. So your next challenge will be, I don't know. I'll have to let you know.
Tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Definitely not tonight. Don't worry about it tonight. Unless it's like a semi-live, but even though y'all know there's only 5 of you left, it should not be very hard to schedule 5 comps within whatever. I'd have to look at the doc. So have a great rest of your night. Congrats on making it to the final 5. Gotta be proud of that. Say goodbye to the faces.